My name's Sean. This is Rocket, my little puppy. He's hanging out on the bed right now. Bring you guys along. We're about to make ourselves some breakfast here in the Winnebago, a converted 1993 Winnebago Warrior. Solar panels, lithium batteries. I'm a full-time traveling musician. That's what I do for a living. I just kind of roll across the United States and book myself gigs with my little buddy here. About to make ourselves some breakfast. So I figured I'd show you how I do that. I like buying these Hungry Jack potatoes. They're hash brown potatoes, ready in minutes, 100% real potatoes. Suppose that's good. I think these are like dehydrated. It says on here, it serves a family of 7. Well, there's only 2 of us, Rocket and myself. So, that being said, I don't want to hydrate this whole pack of potatoes at once. These are super cheap. Actually, like $1.83 to feed a family of 7. Pretty good. I like to take this little Ziploc bag, pour out enough for a family of 1, 2. You won't eat much. Pour a little bit in there. And I'm going to take some water. And when you pour the water into this, it says to fill it up basically to this line here, assuming you just have to cover the potatoes. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pour enough water in to cover the potatoes. Okay. Pretty much got them covered. Zip that up because with this, it says to reclose this so that they hydrate, and then you can pour them out and cook them on your stovetop. So I'm just going to let this sit for the amount of time that it says on here, 12 minutes. Sit for 12 minutes. Got my handy little fry pan. It's like a travel fry pan, so, oh yeah. Button on the top. Closes like that. Actually, it was kind of weird because originally in 1993 they thought it was a great idea apparently to have a propane tank inside of the camper. Definitely don't want propane inside your camper. I know some people say it's no big deal, but even though I have propane detector, I'm not keeping a propane tank inside my camper. So what I did was the small Onan generator was actually removed from this camper, cut that space out, and I took a little 5-pound propane tank, built a little frame for it, strapped it in there, and so now it's safely outside in the bay where the Onan generator used to be. It actually will vent outside, and that's exactly what I want. I went ahead and turned the propane on. I don't usually turn it on unless I actually need it. I don't see any point in just having propane running all the time, so I just turn it on when I want to fire up my hot water heater or use this stove right here. Built into the camper. That's actually going to work real good to go ahead and cook myself some little bit of eggs and some potatoes. I am mostly vegetarian these days. I call myself a flexitarian because I will eat meat occasionally, but not very often. It's not part of my regular diet. I eat vegetarian meals. I have changed my weight, cholesterol, everything has gone basically 180. I have dropped 60 pounds in the last 2 years, and I feel great about it. Because health is important. You don't have health. They say if you don't make time for your health right now, you will be forced to make time for your illness later on. And that's the truth, I guess. Because that's what they tell me. All right, guys, so I think my potatoes are actually hydrated for now. Let's go see what Rocket's doing. Rocket, what are you up to, buddy? Just hanging out on the bed? You want to go for a road trip later? You like going on road trips? Oh yeah. Rocket likes to go on road trips. Good. So I'm gonna fire up this propane stove. I'm super glad I have it. It's one of those great things in life just to have a way to cook. And I've also got some actual electric appliances that I use through solar, and I'll show you guys all that stuff later. Let's get to firing up our little stove here. I'm assuming the propane hasn't quite flowed through just yet, so we're going to get a little bit going here, but try this a couple times. Takes a minute for the propane to kind of go through, so I turn it off sometimes. I'll try this again. I haven't used this thing for a while, so that's probably why it's being so goofy. There we go. Got a nice blue flame there. That's what you want. Whenever propane is burning dirty, you're going to see like orange and different colors in it. But if it's burning like straight blue, that's when you know it's burning efficiently. So I'm going to turn the fan on, probably play some music while I'm cooking here. Okay, now that these potatoes are looking super done, they're looking nice and crispy like that, I'm gonna go ahead and get out some eggs and add those to the mix. Now that we got the potatoes basically cooked, I'm going to move them over just a little bit. Put just a little bit more butter in here. You know, something to cook the eggs on, I suppose. You can see that right there. You got the potatoes over on one side. Got the nice blue flame. Heat that up. I like to use these egg makers because it's lower cholesterol, and I'm not really that huge on eggs anyways, but they're good protein, you know, good breakfast food. Turn this flame up just a little bit so I get a little more heat. Say, Rocket, how you doing? Huh? You doing good, buddy? All right, good boy. I should probably actually shake this up a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Close that, give it a little shake. A little shaky shake. Pour some of this right in here. Oh, you can hear that sizzling. All right, that's sizzling up nice. Gonna go ahead and add a little bit of pepper to the mix, just like that. A little bit of salt, not too much. Don't want to eat too much salt. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and kind of fold these. So we're doing a little bit of a scramble almost. Kind of do a little scrambly, scramble. We're almost done, guys. We could probably cut the heat at this point, as the rest of the remaining heat is going to be good enough. Kind of mix that up. Some nice eggs. All I did was use these Hungry Jack dehydrated potatoes right here, and just put a smaller portion into a plastic bag like this and add a little bit of water, and that way I can actually seal those back up and use them later. Egg maker is rocking, and we got ourselves a pretty decent looking breakfast here. Rocket, you want to eat some breakfast? You ready for breakfast? That sound good? You want to get a little bit of my eggs? That sound good? Then we're going to go on a road trip. Try this. With the nice crispy potatoes. Let's try this. That was actually so good. Just something about sitting in your little camper house and just eating food that you made on your little propane stove, hanging out, and go wherever you want. I swear that tastes 10 times better than if you made it at your house. Probably. I don't know. I haven't lived in a house in like 6 years. So good. Come on, Rocket. You want some of my foods? Jump. Come here. Jump. Jump. You want some foods? Come on. Hurry. Jump. Oh, good boy. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me in the Toyota camper today and making some breakfast on the cheap. Once again, my name's Sean. This is Mr. Rocket, and we are traveling the United States playing. I do an acoustic guitar show, and I'm fully self-booked. I'm fully self-employed, and right now I'm in Minnesota doing some shows. I've been here for about 30 days, and I'm going to be heading down to Wisconsin. I hope you guys enjoyed this little snippet of our lives. Hey man, you want a little piece of potatoes? Walk it. Ready, go. Yummy. Yummy. All right, guys. Until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more of our life. Rock on.